So today I'm gonna go ahead and share my top favorite concealer present in my stash. Now before starting with this video, let me tell you all the price of the concealers are within 500 rupees, not a single penny more than that. They're easily available in the Indian markets, whether malls, shops, online, it doesn't matter. You can definitely go ahead and put your hand on them. Without me rambling a lot, I will go ahead and start with the video. And if you want to know what are my top favorite concealer from the Indian market, then please keep on watching. Are available in various kinds of formula. They are available in stick form, they are available in tube form, and also they are available with a wand in a liquid form. So you can always buy any kind of concealer you want. They are also available in cream form. And today we are going to go ahead and talk about all of that. Now first I'm going to start with the stick concealer, and I would like to talk about 3 products which are perfect for someone with oily skin, because these are stick concealer. They are really light for your skin and they do not crease a lot and works perfectly for a natural finish. The first concealer I'm going to talk about is the MUA Makeup Academy Hide and Conceal Cover Up Stick, and this is how the product looks. It comes in this lipstick sort of a bullet, and once you open the cap and twist the bottom, the concealer just comes out. Now I really like this concealer because it has a really nice coverage from lower to medium. The color I use is a shade lighter for my skin tone, so it's a perfect sort of a concealer which could be used for highlighting purpose. When you want to go ahead and only cover up the flaws in your face, try to use a concealer which is exactly your skin tone, that is matching with your skin. But in case you would like to go ahead and highlight the areas of your face like the eyes or the jawline, then use a concealer which is a shade lighter than your skin tone for highlighting purpose. You can also use a yellow concealer or a corrector. This is a really nice concealer. The concealer works pretty well for someone with oily skin. It has a powdery sort of a texture, not extremely creamy. It do not crease a lot, it just sets well. The texture is really light and nice, so it do not feels heavy. You can use this sort of a concealer perfectly on a summer day, because you won't like a heavy thick substance on your eyes, because yes, too much heaviness will make you feel more greasy and oily, which is something which we won't like. Someone with normal and combination skin can also go ahead and use this particular concealer. Now the second concealer I'd like to talk about is my Avon Natural Concealer, and it is in the shade Natural Medium. Now this is also a stick concealer. Now the coverage of this concealer is not that great, but the concealer is perfect for a natural based coverage. If you want to use a concealer for day-to-day purpose to just cover off a bit of flaws and to give you a nice even out skin tone, then this is a perfect baby to go for. I think the texture is very light and nice, and it's again a all skin type concealer. The Coloressence concealer is also really nice in terms of concealing the flaws. I used to own that concealer, but currently I'm out of it, so I'm unable to show it to you guys, but I will insert a picture somewhere around here or around here. The concealer again has a really soft texture and comes with 2 different shade range, one for darker skin and one for concealer we are going to talk about is in creme form, because I really love this sort of concealer these days, because a creme concealer are actually really good for someone with oily to dry to any sort of skin type, because as I told you, they have a light texture. I'm going to talk about some concealer palette first, because I absolutely love using concealer palette more than a single concealer, for a simple reason that you get a wide number of shade to choose from. So if you are someone with fair, medium, dark, dusky, it doesn't matter, you will definitely get your shade from this particular lot. At the same time, if you want a highlighting shade, if you want a color correcting shade, or if you want something to go ahead and contour and chisel out your cheekbone, then also you will get a perfect shade from this lot. The first one I'm going to talk about is my Kudos Color Expert Oxygen Boost Cream Concealer Palette, and this is how the product look. I've already done a full review of this product, and I will link that in the bottom description bar, so if you want you can check this out. Now this is a really nice concealer which comes with 4 sets of color corrector and concealer combined. Now it has one concealing color and one orangish yellowish color correcting color, one dark brown color for contouring purpose, and a green corrector which is perfect for correcting your redness. I think this is a all-in-one multi-purpose kit. It also very slick and slim, and it is perfect for carrying you to yourself when you are traveling because of its slick packaging. I think this concealer is really nice and has a really light and creamy texture. The best part of this concealer is that the concealer pigmentation is buildable, so if you apply too much you don't need to worry. You can just build it up and blend it slowly into your skin to give you the perfect coverage, to higher coverage, and it gives a very natural finish and do not become cakey and patchy with time. Someone with oily skin and dry skin can perfectly use this product, and it will give a really nice and natural and beautiful flawless finish. Second palette I'm going to talk about is my Kiss Beauty Professional Makeup 3-in-1 Brighten, Contour and Concealer palette. I absolutely love this kit. I know I have not done a separate review of this one because I have used this product in many of my videos, but personally let me tell you guys, I absolutely love, and this is a steal within a price of 250 to 350 rupees. I do not remember the exact price. I'm going to mention the exact price of all the product in the bottom description bar, so please do not forget to check that out. I had purchased this palette from Amazon.in and I was absolutely mesmerized by the way it applies and glides on your skin. It's extremely soft, creamy and smooth in texture. It glides evenly, blends evenly and give you a perfect medium to fuller coverage. You can build up the layer slowly and without making you feel cakey or patchiness. There is no greasiness in the texture, neither it creases that easily. I think the biggest problem we fear when you apply concealer is that it creases and gives that horrific look under our eyes, which looks really bad, because of which a lot many times we have to keep getting through our compact to give a touch up so that our concealer do not crease. But you do not need to face the trouble with this one because this one has a really nice and light texture. At the end of 5 to 6 hours it might shows off a bit of fine lines on the area around your eyes, but that is really in negligible amount, so you don't need to worry a lot. A bit touch with a compact will give it a fine setup look and make you look flawless and beautiful throughout. It comes with 8 shades of color and all the colors are really gorgeous, starting from a lightest color to a darkest concealing color to a dark yellow color and also a darkest brown color, perfect for contouring purpose. Concealer palette I'm going to talk about is my ADS Ultimate Concealer palette, and this is how the product look. Again, I think I do not need to say enough about this product. I actually purchased this product within 200 rupees, so it was like extremely affordable one. I cannot even explain. Now I will show you how the product look. I've already done a full review of this product and I will mention the link in the bottom description bar, so if you like you can check it out. Now this product comes in this red plastic case and it looks really classy and pretty. It comes with this amazing concealing shades which are perfect for any skin tone, whether fair, medium and dark. Again, the colors are extremely creamy and soft. They are not heavy in texture, so they are perfect for anybody with dry to oily to normal to combination skin, because yes, they are not extremely greasy, neither they are extremely dry. They are somewhere in between, just like the Kiss Beauty one. I think they provide a really nice medium to higher coverage and the coverage is really nice. It lasts under your eyes for at least 5 to 6 hours. After that there might be a visible light fine lines, but yes, it could be set perfectly well using a compact. Especially if you're a beginner, try to grab this sort of a palette because they are multi-purpose, extremely affordable in terms of price. At the same time you get a good combination of color, so in case you are someone who is confused about your ultimate concealer shade, you can definitely find one from this sort of big palettes. So try to grab one of this because they will be helpful and they will be affordable in terms of pocket as well. Next concealer palette I'm going to talk about is CAL or CAL Los Angeles Chiseled Corrective Concealer Will. I'm sorry if I pronounced it incorrectly. It might be CAL or CAL, but it is known as CAL Los Angeles Concealer Palette. Now this palette is really nice, but I do not like the coverage of this palette. Pigmentation of the darker color is also not that great, but yes, all in all, it is a decent okayish palette. The concealer is again really light in texture, but this concealer is definitely not suitable for someone with oily skin. It is perfect for someone with dry skin because I found that the concealer texture is extremely creamy. So with someone with oily skin, it might become a bit greasy and oily in the long run. This product, not too great, not too bad, but yes, a part of my concealing kit, so I definitely wanted to share the same. A liquid concealer, yes. Concealer I'm going to talk about is the Makeup Revolution Focus and Fix Liquid Concealer and the Makeup Revolution Liquid Concealer in the shade Natural. Now both of these are two different types of concealer, not the same product. This is a Focus and Fix one. This is just a Makeup Revolution normal concealer which comes with a shade called Natural. Now I absolutely love these two concealer for two different set of reasons. The Natural one, even though it says that it's a natural color, but it's a highlighting color and a shade lighter for my skin tone, I absolutely loved its coverage, and you can see it is empty. I am done with it, and to even explain how much I loved it. The only thing sad is that I cannot find it available right now in anywhere online, but if I do, I will definitely buy one more because I absolutely liked its coverage. It has a really nice medium to higher coverage. At the same time, it goes ahead and highlights the area around your eyes really well. This is a concealer which could be used perfectly for someone with oily skin because it gives a matte finish, appear oily on your face or greasy. It perfectly blends and buff into your skin and gives a flawless matte coverage, which is very nice for anybody with oily to combination skin. I think I really like this concealer because of that reason. Now the Focus and Fix concealer comes with a wide variety of shade range starting from fair, medium to dark. Now this concealer has a lower to medium coverage. The coverage is not extremely high but somewhat higher medium coverage, you can say. But I really like the fact that it blends really well into your skin tone. If you're looking for a concealer exactly matching your skin tone, you can definitely find one from this particular lot. Who like the wand it come up with? I think this sort of concealer are also really great for someone who is a beginner because the wand really help you to provide a precise application around your eyes on the area you want to apply and conceal. So try to grab a concealer which is in a palette form or which comes with a wand, because that will give you and help you with much more precise application in case you are a beginner. Concealer I'm going to talk about is a Maybelline New York concealer. Now this is a concealer which is mostly recommendable to someone with dry skin because it does has a very creamy finish, but someone with oily skin can also try it out because it buffs well into your skin. The only problem you might face with the oily skin is that the concealer might tend to crease a bit in case your skin secretes a lot of oil, sweats a lot. But for a dry skin, this could act as a perfectly holy grail to conceal any of the dark spot. I think this is one of my top favorite concealer because the way it blends onto your skin, the way it gives a natural finish is absolutely beautiful. I absolutely love this one, even though I am someone with oily skin, but I still love the finish of this concealer. The concealer lasts on your eyes for at least 5 to 6 hours. After that, it tends to show fine lines which will be set using a compact powder. The crease amount of this concealer is really less and minute, but as I told you, if you're someone with extremely oily skin or if you're someone with too much sweatiness on the face, the concealer might crease a bit more accordingly. But all in all, I think this concealer is really nice. It also comes with a very good shade range, so you can definitely find a shade of your choice from this particular lot. Next concealer I'm going to talk about is the LA Grow, and this is how the product look. Now even though I have used only the darker color, but still I feel this is a really nice concealer. The reason being too, first of all, it does gives a good coverage because if you see at the corner of my face, I do have some black spots here, and when I use this concealer to give it a night concealed look, it just covered them up and give a nice contoured shade which I absolutely love. The concealer is extremely soft and creamy in texture, so it glides really smoothly. I've checked that whenever I've used it for contouring and I buffed it well using my sponge, it just goes and buffs so well and it do not form any sort of patchiness or cakiness afterwards. All in all, I think this is a decent nice concealer, and it also comes with a variety of shade range starting from fair to medium to dark to dusky. You can definitely get your shade range from this particular variety. Concealer I'm going to talk about is my Oriflame The One concealer. Now this concealer also really nice in texture. This is a perfect sort of a concealer which could be used on daily purpose purpose by someone with both dry and oily skin because the concealer has no greasiness into it. At the same time, it do not dries out your skin a lot. It has a lower to medium coverage, and I absolutely love the cutesy packaging. Just look at it. It is so damn cute, and I think because of its small compact packaging, you can easily carry it with yourself when you are traveling as well. All in all, I think this is a really nice and decent concealer and work pretty much for day-to-day basis. To fairest skin tone, I think the concealer is really nice and light and provides a medium coverage to a higher medium coverage. It has a really soft texture which blends perfectly onto your skin and stays on your skin without creasing for a really long time. You can try using the Lakme Absolute Concealer. Concealer are really nice in terms of highlighting and concealing the flaws on your face and giving you a smooth, even out fine finish. So that was pretty much my video on top favorite concealer, and if you like my video, please do not forget to give it a big thumbs up. See you guys later. Until next time, stay beautiful always. Bye.